When we talk about the future, we often fall into Amara's law. We overestimate what happens today and underestimate what happens in a decade. The future isn't a straight line. It is a series of forks in the road. Today, we look at the paths where the machine starts to slow down. Scenario one is as good as it gets. What if the AI you are using right now is the peak of the technology? If we run out of high-quality data or the costs of scaling become too high, the magic might just stop. AI becomes a useful tool, but not a world changer. In this world, AI becomes a commodity. Like electricity, it's everywhere, but because everyone has it, no one has a competitive advantage. Intelligence becomes a utility. It's cheap, it's reliable, but it no longer creates the massive shifts in wealth and power we are seeing today. Scenario two is slow growth. AI reproves, but at a linear pace, maybe 10 or 20% a year, like the televisions we buy. Disruption happens, but it's manageable. It takes 30 years to replace a profession instead of 3. Society has time to adjust, but the old world is still fading. The danger in slow growth is the information bubble. We use AI to filter reality until we can no longer agree on what is actually true. We become trapped in perfect echo chambers. The AI gives us the world we want to see, and our shared reality slowly dissolves into 1,000 fragments. In these scenarios, the winners are the ones who already own the infrastructure. The giants grow larger while the innovators get squeezed out by high costs. Economic power centralizes. The digital moat becomes a wall that few can climb, leading to a world of high efficiency but very little competition. We also face skill erasure. As we delegate more to machines, we forget how to do the basics ourselves. We lose our edge as human experts. We become dependent on the ghost in the machine. If the system ever fails, we find ourselves standing in a world we no longer know how to run. But even in a slow future, your agency matters. Your will is the only thing that prevents you from becoming just another part of the algorithm. You must remain the navigator. You define the purpose of the tools, even if the tools themselves stop making massive leaps forward. The borning future is efficient, but it lacks a soul. It is a world of optimized routines and vanishing mysteries. But what if we are wrong? What if the stagnation is just a pause before the explosion? What if the flywheel is about to spin out of control? The quiet path is only half the story. Next time, we look at the explosion, scenario 3 and 4. Next time, the singularity. Subscribe to see what happens when the machine wakes up.